Hey you guys. Today we're going to talk about how Freddie became a rock star. From then on, they started a sweet romance. The band drew new members. The four-man group was to make miracles in music. But not many people bet on this new lead singer. Freddie couldn't care less. Music was everything to him. In that moment, Freddie was like a torrential downpour, showcasing his charm with all might. At this moment, Freddie was completely immersed in music, shining brightly. Freddie's passionate performance instantly caught everyone's attention, leading the band to unexpected success on the journey forward. Unexpectedly, the car broke down, and Freddie joked, "Should we sell this old clunker and record an album?" They hit it off and dove into the recording studio after getting the money, exploring amazing sounds. The four passionate young men finished their first album in that tiny room. As Smile officially became queen on Freddie's birthday, Mary's family came over to celebrate. At the dining table, everyone flipped through Freddie's childhood photos when suddenly, a call came in, and the mood turned serious. It turned out the demo tape was heard by an agent who happened to manage the famous singer Elton John. If they could reach an agreement with him, fame would be right around the corner. During the encounter, the four distinctive members hailing from the band Queen came into his view. Reed asked, "What sets you apart from other rock bands?" The sharp query piqued his interest, leading him to sign them at once. Next, Paul would plan their daily activities, and Reed had arranged a popular show for them. But there was a little catch. They had to lip sync, which was a minor annoyance, but Queen still blazed ahead with opportunities pouring in. This gave Freddie the chance to surprise his girlfriend with a sparkling diamond ring. He wanted to give her a glorious future. However, they didn't realize that this relationship was soon going to be tested. Friends excitedly reported that their album climbed the US charts. The agent booked a US tour, dreams fulfilled. Each show saw their passion, but Freddie saw less of his girlfriend. As time passed, Freddie's interest changed. After the tour, the record company wanted them to stay the same. They demanded songs that sounded like their previous hits, but the band refused to take the old route. Subtitles. They yearn to craft unique music. Truly individualistic people are never afraid of taking a little risk. Please don't let me down. I want you to be happy. To help them focus, Reed sent them to the countryside. There, they had no distractions to create. Soon, Freddie wrote his beloved song dedicated to Mary. After hearing it, Paul approached Freddie with a flirty look and boldly expressed his affection. To his surprise, Freddie didn't refuse. Every member of the band had their own opinions about the album and argued. Freddie was already used to this creative environment. He ventured outside all by himself in search of inspiration, gazing out at the boundless prairie, when suddenly a melody welled up within him. And thus, Bohemian Rhapsody came into being. This song would become a reflection of Freddie's whole life. In the recording studio, he kept demanding high notes while the band was at their wits' end. Everyone was secretly thinking, what on earth is he thinking? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? What on earth is he thinking? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? With everyone's combined efforts, Queen's second album was finally finished. But the record executives wore a complex expression. Current standards are 3 minutes for a song, but Bohemian Rhapsody is 6. As a single, it's too risky. They needed to start over. Bohemian Rhapsody is a poem they wrote for the audience. It's their most innovative song. But the record company didn't care. After fruitless negotiations, Queen decided to leave and find another way, smashing the office windows in anger. That's how it went. Queen proposed to unilaterally terminate the contract, and soon after, Freddie reached out to a friend at a radio station to get the song into the public eye. However, the audience's reaction to the song was disappointing, with most people criticizing it. Regardless, the song still topped the charts in the UK, bringing Queen to a rapid rise to fame. With their lawyers' help, they seriously resolved their legal issues and kicked off one world tour after another. However, the career success magnified Freddie's emotional troubles. He and Mary got more distant. His girlfriend sensed the growing distance, and when Freddie came home, he abandoned the footage from the concert for thousands. Mary tried to approach him, but he instinctively shrank away. Her anxiety deepened, and she finally asked Freddie what had happened. Even though she already knew the answer, when Freddie admitted he liked men, Mary still fell apart. She couldn't blame him. Freddie wanted to keep Mary, but she decisively took off her ring, ending the relationship. In 1980, Freddie sported a new look and even purchased the house right opposite Mary's, hoping to reconcile. Through the window, he invited Mary for a drink. She refused, vowing not to be seduced again. To fill the emptiness inside, Mary had Paul invite everyone over for a party at her place. Friends missed Mary, asked around and called her a jerk, while Paul urged Freddie to indulge. However, the more this happened, the stronger her feeling of loneliness grew. After the party, Freddie flirted with the waitress. The waitress instantly warned him not to do that, otherwise there would be consequences. Freddie quickly apologized and offered to buy her a drink.